you, Allie. Wow, usually I'm speaking in front of 2 to 5-year-olds, and not this many of them. So I'm so very excited to be here today. I strongly believe that my children, Nolan, Miles, and Adrian, are the bright, curious, and kind beings that they are because they've been lucky enough to have access to a high-quality early education. They have had professional, caring, nurturing adults in their lives from day one. Besides parents, early educators are the first teachers our children have. And for the majority of Vermont's young children who have both parents in the workplace, early educators play a crucial role in laying an important foundation at the most crucial time of development in our children's lives. When you consider the fact that an infant's brain forms 1 million new neural connections every second, it's hard not to look at the responsibility we have as early educators with both wonder and awe. We are literally building the brains of Vermont's next generation. In addition to being a parent, I'm a licensed preschool teacher. I'm very passionate about what I do, and honestly, working with young children is my calling. But I wouldn't be able to afford working in the early childhood education field and be able to support my own family without the support of my husband's income. I consider myself very fortunate to be able to do this thing that I love, but I've seen so many of my peers forced to leave the field, and I've worked in programs that have struggled to find and afford qualified staff. That's not surprising when you consider the average child care worker in Vermont earns less than a livable wage and often without benefits. If you're the parent or caregiver of a young child, I don't have to tell you that Vermont has a serious child care shortage. Almost half of Vermont's infants and toddlers likely to need care don't have access to any regulated child care programs, and nearly 80% don't have access to high-quality programs. We need to change those statistics. Over the summer, I knocked on hundreds of doors. I talked to my neighbors all over the state about this issue. I have attended many community events and had conversations with Vermonters of all walks of life. They all have their own stories regarding childcare challenges. I told all of them the same thing I'm going to tell you today. We can change this story. Go to letsgrowkids.org and sign the petition. Talk to your legislators, and please be an advocate. Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce my friend Shayla Linton, who came here today all the way from Brattleboro.